Hi everyone, welcome to the Direct Sales Bookings University. If you're new here, I recommend that you go to the links on the side and start at the beginning, because we've been doing this is the fourth video, and there are a series of mini webinars that have been going on, and they're going to continue. Mini webinars in the queue. I decided to keep the future ones. The full version of the Direct Sales Bookings University is going to continue in small sound bites, mini webinars, because I've gotten a lot of really great feedback from everybody about how much they enjoy the smaller webinars that they can take action on and not have to set aside a whole chunk of time. So the full version, the paid version, is going to start right after this, and so we're going to do a little bit of recap on some of the things we've talked about before. And the full version is very affordable. I've made a lot of changes on the website, and you're going to be able to sign up for a very inexpensive, affordable investment on a pay-as-you-go system. Or if you are an elite club member, you join the club, or you're already a club member, then you would have access to all the upcoming universities. So we're going to share more on that later. But first, let's talk about the follow-up from our last week's action steps. We talked about your features and your benefits. Now, if you haven't done that or watched the past videos, it's recommended that you go back and do that. These are progressive. Each one builds on the previous one. And so, features and benefits. You already have taken a list of the features. The features are the facts. Why is it the best thing since sliced bread to have a home party with you? The facts. What are the facts? Free products. And then you've turned them into benefits. Because facts don't sell anything, benefits do. How have you changed them into the value of life? How do they affect people's lives? And that's what you want to do, is so that you can share the dream, the fun, the excitement of having a home party, rather than just the facts. Free products, half-price items. So you've already done that. You've turned them into benefits. Now what we want to do is create a toolbox. A toolbox of conversational pieces, little small short stories that you can share in all parts of your life. This is what attraction marketing is all about. It's about creating desire. When we talk about this very extensively in the full version in upcoming units. Attraction marketing is attracting people to you who want what you have. And if your friends are sick and tired of your business, then the Direct Sales Booking University training is going to give them a break. It's going to give them a rest. If you feel like every time that you are approaching your friends or arriving at a location, and people are thinking, here she comes, the party plan lady. Well, the Direct Sales Booking University is going to take that feeling away. It's going to take that desperation away that you have, and that fear you have about talking about your business, because you'll stop participating in pushy marketing, right? We all don't want to be pushy, and the reason we feel pushy is because we are pushy. And so pushy marketing is not the way to go. And so we're going to focus on thinking more about how can you serve the value of others. That's what attraction marketing is. How may I serve you? Right? And so when you change your mentality, you're going to change the way people perceive you. Instead of saying, will you do a show for me? The value focus would be more like, may I do a show for you? Because you have value, and you're going to share your value with them. So attraction marketing is saying things that attract people to you, attract people who want what you have. When you have 20 sprinkles, conversational pieces that you sprinkle, you take the 20 features and benefits and convert them into short stories with value, 10 to 15 second little bites of information, of short stories. You're going to modify every short story depending on who's standing in front of you. But when you take these benefits, the top 20 reasons why your business is the best thing since sliced bread, and convert them into short stories that you share 20 times at your show, that you share out in conversation when the opportunity arises, when you get really good at that. And we in the full version of the university, we'll probably talk for over an hour. Each webinar is only going to be a half hour, and that way you can watch it within your own time frame, because everybody wants more time. If there's one thing I heard over the last couple weeks, and that is that it has to be on your time, and you're really busy, and so it has to fit in with your schedule. So one of the ways we've alleviated this busyness is to make the training shorter versions and make them available 24/7. So every unit is only going to be 30 minutes long, so you can fit it in with your everyday life. So when you get really good at it, no one's going to be saying, uh-oh, here she comes again, because you've stopped being pushy. You've started to feel comfortable. Striking up conversations at the grocery store, at the dry cleaners, kids' events. Now you know exactly what to say to pique somebody's interest. The scripts that we're going to create from your top 20 list are going to create desire. And when you create desire, then you'll start getting the opportunity. People will give you a window, a moment in time, when they've given you permission to ask them. And so that's what attraction marketing is putting out information. So when you get really good at it, nobody's going to be saying, uh-oh, here she comes, because you've stopped being pushy and you've started to get comfortable at striking up conversations out and about, at the grocery store, at the dry cleaners, with the kids' events. You know exactly what to say to pique people's interest. The scripts that you create from your features, your top 20 reasons why somebody should have a show with you, the scripts that you create are going to give you confidence, and you're going to be things that create desire in the marketplace. So take your features, turn them into benefits, and you have 20, right? If you don't have 20, get back to work, because there's definitely 20 reasons why someone should have a show with you. Why don't you post one down below? Let's see if we can get like 100. Don't post the same one that's been already posted below. Let's post them down below. I'm sure that we can get at least 20 different reasons why someone will want to have a home party with you. And so take these features, turn them into benefits, which are emotions. Benefits are value. They're emotions. Emotions sell. Sell when you create stories from your one-liners that are short stories, 15, 10 seconds or less. You're going to connect with people emotionally, and so you're going to turn them into 10-second stories. Features, like one of the features of hosting a show, you might have fundraisers, you might have the ability to give back to different organizations. So a feature would be to help to raise money, to have a fundraiser. The benefit would be that you can help prevent breast cancer. Everyone knows someone who's that's had breast cancer. And the little short story would be, May is Help with Cancer Month. Last year, I was proud to have donated over $3,000 to cancer research. Everyone loves our pink products. May's an awesome time to host a show. So you can see that that's a short story that engages people. People always listen better when you're telling a story, and it creates desire. The feature, a mom's night out, right? That's one of the great benefits of having a home party. The benefit of a mom's night out is time away from the kids, reduced stress. The story, the show I did last Wednesday was a girls' night out. What a hoot we had. Imagine how much fun it is to be in a room with 27 moms laughing their heads off and no kids around. So you can see how that story engages people. They listen better, and they picture in their mind something. When you can get people to create pictures in their mind, you're going to sell more. Feature, free products. Benefit, you don't need to spend any money. You have a fully stocked kitchen. You have a fully stocked jewelry box. You have an overflowing makeup cabinet, whatever the case may be. Story. This is the one item I give away free the most often. Hostesses can choose anything they want, and this is the most popular one. Last week, my host got 3 of these for free, 1 for herself and 2 more for her sisters. So now you can see that people will visualize 3 sisters wearing the same item. Another example of the exact same thing is, you know, when you have a show of your own, you can get free products. The hostess I got last week got so many things that her jewelry box is probably overflowing now with all the free jewelry. And so people can picture a jewelry box overflowing with all the free products. Whenever you can paint a picture, you are going to engage people and sell the idea of having a show, and then people will start giving you windows of opportunity where you can offer them your services. When you engage people like this and create desire both at your show, share all 20 of these at your show in a conversational manner, and out and about, people will start to give you those windows of when you have permission to invite them to host a show. And so maybe you're at the grocery store and you meet an old friend, you meet somebody that you haven't seen in a while, or you maybe even a friend that you see every week, and they say, "What'd you do last week on your day off?" "Oh, cool, last Wednesday I had the most awesome show." Have you ever been in a room with 27 moms who are having a girls' night out without their kids, and they're all laughing and carrying on? "I had such a good time the other day. What'd you do on your day off?" And you see how you take these sprinkles that you've created and you start to sprinkle them everywhere. And so people will stop saying, "She's pushy," and start saying, "Wow, that sounds like fun. How'd you do that?" And so that's the goal of creating desire. When you become an expert at turning a conversation at a soccer game or at the grocery store into a lead, which is what you do when you create desire, you're going to start to have a viable lead. Someone who wants what you have, not someone who's being pushed upon. Just pick one of your top 20 reasons why your business is the best thing since sliced bread, one of your stories, one of your parables, and then share it when the opportunity knocks, and always end it in a question. When you do that enough, people are going to start asking you if they can host a show because you've attracted them. You've created interest. Every time you open the calendar and turn the page in your calendar, you're going to feel calm, no stress, because no matter what month it is that you turn your page in your calendar to, it's going to be full with as many shows as you want. Imagine finding that the hostess who actually has the time to schedule a show. Like, are you tired of hearing people say, "I'm too busy"? Well, that's because you haven't established value. When you sprinkle the value of having a show, you're going to find the hostesses that have the time to schedule a show. You're going to stop hearing, "I'm too busy," because this program is going to allow you to not care if the person standing in front of you says no. You're going to have ways to find business so that you know that the one person you're talking to today isn't going to make or break your business. You can shrug it off. No problem. It's okay to hear no. The Direct Sales Booking University will give you scripts to use and word choices to use so that you intuitively know what to say to people, when to say it, how to say it. You're not going to feel uncomfortable. You're not going to feel uncomfortable anymore. You're going to feel comfortable when talking to friends, family, and strangers, because you won't be pushing. You'll be attracting. Vendor events are another thing. We talked a little bit about them earlier in the series, and we're going to talk more about them in the full version of the university. But there's something that's really important on bringing strangers into your business. Can you imagine? How's it going to feel when you go to a vendor event and you bring home 10 leads who call you back first, as opposed to 100 who never answer their phone? Or at least if they don't call you back first, they'll at least answer the phone when you call them back. There's a whole training unit in the Direct Sales Booking University on maximizing your results at fairs and expos. And we're going to cover both being a guest at a vendor event as well as being a vendor at a vendor event, so that these are the most effective use of your time, and they're good for you and your business, and that every lead you bring home from a vendor event talks to you when you call them, or maybe even they call you. So how would that feel? Wouldn't you rather have 10 qualified leads than 100 who you never hear from again? You know, I know that a lot of people asked for Facebook training to be included in the university, and you know, the free version, there's just not enough time. But I don't like to teach Facebook just because it's constantly changing, but I do have some down-to-earth lead generation tools for, you know, how to get more fans, because really that's what Facebook's all about, is how to have friends, how to have fans, and how to make the best use of your social media time. So because people have asked for it, we are going to include a module in the training on how to get better results in the social media sites. Your company site is where you sell things. So let's see if we can get, you know, 100 people a month from Facebook to your corporate affiliate site. And then look at that, you know, if 1 in 10 say yes, when we bring 100 new people to your corporate site, to your affiliate site, from one of the social media networks, 1 in 10 will say yes. And so then you'll have 10 new customers if we can, you know, learn how to bring some new customers from the social sites into your affiliate site. So we're going to include a module on that as well in the university. You know, we had people from all over the world join the free version of the Direct Sales Bookings University, and literally hundreds of questions and comments. There are people all over the world already using the cash flow show systems of finding business. These are the systems that I created for myself. This is how I used Party Plan to quit my full-time job, how to fill my calendar, how to have Party Plan presentation skills, the whole bit. We have sold and distributed these training programs to over 48 countries around the world. In the country, in the city, you know, it doesn't matter. The programs and the systems that you're going to get from the Bookings University are going to work no matter where you live around the world, in a rural environment or in a well-populated area. So, you know, it's going to give you systems that work in your business. By the time you're done, you're going to have not only systems of finding business, more confidence, as well as systems of follow-up that cue you, like get you going to take action. So you know what action to take every day when you walk into your office. You know exactly who to call next and how to follow up and what to do next. So, Deb, why don't you stop rambling on and take the time to give them the deal. I want to make it affordable for everyone. You guys told me, without a doubt, that affordable was important, 24/7 was important. And so we've taken those two concepts and tried to combine them. In addition to that, though, a lot of people wanted other bells and whistles, other features that are, you know, make an investment, raise the cost. So we've kind of tried to put together the best of both worlds. Everyone can buy a smartphone app, right? You've probably downloaded half a dozen or hundreds even smartphone apps for $4.95, 99 cents, etc. And so this program is going to be set up as a pay-as-you-go program for $4.97 per mini webinar. So starting today, we have a webinar right after this that's going to give you, once we get into the paid version, I mean, everyone is packed full of content, no more infomercials, real live action steps. And so as soon as you pay $4.97, boom, you're right into the Direct Sales Bookings University. And so I've decided to keep them as mini webinars because everyone has time constraints. And so using 30 minutes or less, little training bites, it seems to have a good hit with everybody. Everybody seems to be really having a good feeling about being able to participate for 30 minutes and then moving on with the rest of your business. And so we're keeping them short. And for those of you who really want to take your business, really want to ramp your business up to the next level, and you're certain that you're going to take all 10, maybe more, if I get carried away, but at least 10 of the mini webinars, rather than doing it pay-as-you-go, because that's the affordable piece. Pay-as-you-go, $4.97, or Elite Club members get the entire series included in their club membership. I hope you really take advantage of this opportunity because it's a proven system. It's not just me, but as I said, it's used all over the world, and direct sales can be your dream come true. Or, like my case, it can be your path or your vehicle to take you to your dream. So, I know you're here for a reason. And whatever that reason is, that's why you have to join. Because you deserve success. We have a special. This is a one-time only special. You're not going to see this again. Join the club. 50% off. You are not going to get a second chance on this. I guarantee it. You will never see that again. Club membership, elite club membership, 50% off. That's only $48.50. For those of you who are already club members, put your credit card away, because we're just sticking this on there. You automatically are going to be enrolled in the Direct Sales Booking University. All you have to do is log in, click the new bookings tab that you'll see in Club Central, and you will find the university available to you. And the pay as you go webinars will be ready for you as soon as you pay $4.97. So, not a club member, either join the club at half price, can't get any cheaper than that, and then, or pay for a Direct Sales Booking University just like you would a smartphone app, $4.97. Affordable for everyone. That way you can take one and not the other, although I do recommend them in progression, but you only have to pay for them as you go. Elite Club members get the Direct Sales Booking University, and they also get all the radio shows by download within 48 hours of every show, plus 2 more training modules every single month that are given to you from private trainings that I do for other corporations. So I have really had a good time with this. I hope you guys have had as much fun as I have. When you decide to upgrade and take the paid webinars, you will also get note-taking guides, printouts, handouts, printed action steps, downloadable audio files of each webinar, 24-hour, 7 days a week access of each webinar for 6 months. Club members get them for the duration of their membership to the club. Downloadable audios, did I say that already? I think I did. The videos will be accessible to you. You can log back in and watch them again as many times as you want. Organized. I have taken so many training courses in my life that weren't organized. I guarantee you this is going to be organized. I cannot stand taking unorganized material. So it's an organized content in a progressive learning style. So there'll be at least 10 webinars, if not more. Probably more, because I talk a lot, and I'm going to keep them at 30-minute soundbite webinars so that you don't have to take a big chunk of time out of your life to learn, and you can continue to grow. And you know what? I got pages. Every time I look at the list of questions and requests that we've had about bookings, it's like the webinar series gets longer. So if I keep looking at your questions and adding them to the content, the whole course will get longer. So there's going to be handouts, scripts, note-taking guides, tech support. I answer my phone. My phone number is always on the top of your screen. Take advantage of it now, because the 50% off for Elite Club members is a one-time offer. You will never see it again. For those who are proactive and take advantage now, pay as you go or join the club, and we will see you in the university. It's been fun. I hope you enjoyed it all.